Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call halal la Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Ruach. Give a double honors to my apostles and elders, great millstone, and peace and blessings to your hopeful electors been pushing this truth. I'm the brother Zakaria, coming at you from the GMS Camp Atlanta, back at it with another lesson. And in today's lesson, I'm just gonna brush off brotherly love, man. That's what the topic is gonna be about. Because we living in the times where, we actually need that brotherly love. Us being in the world so long, in its flesh, being carnal, there was no brotherly love. We were just out there being niggas. It was plethora of demons being put on us, guiding us in wickedness, man. But now here it is, the Lord renewed our minds, and now it's just time to come back and do the things as Yahweh Shah did, once he was here on the earth. He still showed that brotherly love. Yahweh Shah was the perfect example on how to move on the planet Earth in this flesh, man. Because we can't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, fully, man. So we got to do these things to the best of our ability, But without further ado, let's get right into it. This is 1 Peter 2:17. Honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear the Most High, honor the King. And as you can see, especially in GMS, because we don't see these other camps doing it, but we're actually being brotherly to one another, And if anything pop up, a certain situation, we try to squash it, man. You can't hold no grudge towards a brother, no envy towards a brother, no hatred towards a brother. Even Yahweh Shah didn't do it to Judas, man, and he knew that was a nigga. He knew he betrayed him, and he was going to betray him, man. So let's just keep that love of Yahweh Shah in us to be brotherly towards the body, because you will never know, man. That same brother might save your life one day, man. You might be in a situation in that day, and he come out the blue and defend you, man, because he loves you, and because he been sincere, and he put his faith and trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. So you will never know what's about to happen in these last days, man. That same brother could probably heal you in that day. Anything can happen, man. That's why you got to be humble, meek, take the low, and be gentle towards each other, man. Yeah, exhort each other, yeah, rebuke each other, but don't do it in a nigga way, man. Don't have that nigga spirit on you. Do things that Yahweh Shah would do, man. Just ask yourself, what would Yahweh Shah do? Simple as that. Honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear the Most High, honor the King, man. And that's what we're doing. We're honoring Yahweh Shah, man. He's the King of Kings, man. And we're going to continue to do that, in one body, like-minded, man. Let me get another precept. Let's see. This is Romans 15:4. For whosoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. And that hope goes into that confidence and that faith. And the reason I brought this up, man, because look at what they did, in the ancient world, man. Look at what the prophets did in the ancient world, different situations. They was always together. They did things together. They went out there on the highways and byways together. As a unit, man, as soldiers, as a team, man. A team in Yahweh Shah, man. A team in Yahweh Shah. Did miracles together. Towards the congregation of the people. They walked with Yahweh Shah. And that's what he's expecting us to do in these last days, man. He's charging us to do these things. And that's what we're going to do to the best of our abilities. Verse 5, now the Most High of patience and consolation grant you to be like-minded one to another according to Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Yeah, man, we're supposed to be like-minded. In certain situations, we're supposed to be thinking, around the same subject matter in that situation, man. When certain precepts come up, we should all, have precepts in our la'as, our mind, flowing in the spirit on whatever subject that is, man. or someone being a nigga, we should learn how to cut them up with the scriptures, man. Get down on them, so we can pick that person up, man, whether he like it or not. We're supposed to do all things like-minded, because we all have a characteristic. We all have a piece of Yahweh Shah within us, man. At the end of the day, the brother beside you and the brother on the other side of you, we all have a piece of that characteristics of Yahweh Shah, man. Because the scripture says the kingdom of heaven is within us, man. The Most High dwelleth within each and last one of us, man. And we got to continue to glorify that power, man, and to show that power within us, man, that light, which is the power of Yahweh Shah, man. And we continue. It says that ye may with one mind and one mouth glorify the Most High, even the Father of our Lord Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. Wherefore receive ye one another, as Hamashiach also received us, to the glory of the Most High. So at the end of the day, man, this brotherhood got to be tight, man. We got to love one another, be joyful with one another, correct each other, rebuke one another, grab a brother's hand, stand him up, dust off his shoulder and tell him to keep moving. We're supposed to be helping each other, man. When you want Yahweh Shah to help you, didn't Yahweh Shah die for us, man? So why not die for your brothers? Why not help your brothers? Because we're coming into that great temptation, and no telling what's going to happen out here, man. We're supposed to have our trust in Yahweh Shah so that he can use us, man. So that he can glorify his power within us. Brothers might be tag teaming 5,000 men in that day, man. Or a bunch of big head niggas, man. Let me get another precept. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:11. Wherefore, comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. Edify one another. And we're supposed to keep feeding the sheep. We're supposed to keep growing, man, through patience and in trust, man. We're supposed to be training those talents. This brother might be good at in knowledge, in history. This brother might be good in geography. That brother must have tremendous faith. This brother might be good on words, We're supposed to link up and trade those talents, man, so that we can obtain those things too. And that's the beauty of it. It's all spiritual. When you see a brother growing, man, probably bringing out more words now, probably dipping and dabbing into history, in a correct way. And you might be thinking, oh yeah, man, I remember I went over there with that brother, man. Hey, your pa, call halal Yahweh Shemi Shah. Brother's growing, It's a beautiful thing to see a brother grow in the truth of Yahweh Shah, instead of him growing in this filthy ass world, man. Ain't nothing but demons out here, drugs, modern day sword, these guns. Niggas worry about their chariots, these cars. So it's a beautiful thing seeing a brother just growing, man. We should be growing constantly with each other, man. Comfort one another, going out with one another. Hey, it comfort me when I go out with brothers, man. I be sick of being in a house or whatever, or have to deal with a nigga outside, man. At your job. You be like, man, damn, man. You be like, fuck. That vexation. Then you get home, a brother hit you up. Hey, what you trying to do? You might reply to him and get the hell out the house, man. Let's link up. And that's the beauty of it. It's a wonderful thing, man. That's part of that comfort too. You have the spiritual talks, and then you look within that brother, man. And you glorify the Most High for him, man. You know, might pray for that brother. That's just the beauty of it. I'm gonna get another precept. Let me see. It's lucky. This is Luke 17 and verse 21. I'm gonna end it off with this because we're all, we all one body in Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man. You know, neither shall they say, lo here or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you. Yeah, man. So when you having a brother edify you, rebuke you, exhort you, I'm laughing with you, rejoicing with you, out here on the highways and byways with you, man, that's the kingdom of heaven that's within that brother, man. And also you, you know, Lord willing, we're all those numbers. But if the brother's sincere, being diligent, ain't being a nigga outside in this world 24/7. Man, that's the characteristics of the kingdom of heaven. Having that royal mindset, doing things in the right way, carrying that positive energy, lifting you up, telling you it'll be all right. Keep your head up. Or don't worry about it, man. Might show him a verse or two. That's the kingdom of heaven within you, man. And that's what it's all about. Glorifying Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. And that's Yahweh Shah power, being showed on the earth, man. Because these niggas out here need to see it, man. And Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah will make his power known, man. Every eye shall see in that day, whether you like it or not. But with that, I want to say shalom.